Hi everybody, how you doing? My name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. I want to talk about the narcissist's illusion. You know, you guys probably hear that a lot in everyone else's channel. I talk about it a lot. And it's kind of, it's like the most important part of understanding who this person is, and it helps you understand what happened to you, what happened, why you feel the way you do now, how you get better. I tell a lot of people this, and basically this is such a different thing, and this is why nobody understands when you try to talk to them about it. The narcissist's illusion is something they created to protect their shame. They know what happened to them when they were a child, the abuse they probably went through. They're ashamed of it, whether it was sexual abuse and the way their parents treated them. They become ashamed of things they did, things they've done. It's not remorse. It's like failures, their own failures. This illusion is created out of their ego, and it basically is what they want to be, and it hides what they are afraid of being, of what they actually are. You have to understand, if you are watching my videos, if you're in this community and you're looking for an answer to what your ex, because you were dating somebody, okay, dating or married, and you're trying to figure out answers of what's going on and stuff, you need to figure out, one, they're a narcissist, and when you do, you need to figure out that everything is just lies. And the illusion is so powerful, okay, guys? The real them is that little child who was abused. Really, really young. They never developed emotionally at all. Kids start developing, emotions in their and like empathy and stuff like that when they're 5 years old. These guys never did, and their illusion is just like a bunch of mimicking other people and trying to be on top and show everybody that they're number one, and it's just so grandiose. But once you realize, once you start seeing, when you look back, because they've showed you, he or she has showed you who they really are, and that's just those split seconds of rage where they truly slipped. Or maybe that uncanny ability they have to flip that light switch on and off of emotions. Okay? How much they bonded with you and just told you all the time how incredible you were. And however they'll just switch and walk away. That's them. That's them. They just don't care. Everything they've been showing you and telling you how great you are and how great this relationship is, how much they love you and how good you are at this and that. It's all part of the illusion. It's to get you to like them more. They will tell you, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to help people someday. I want to go back to school. I want to get my degree. I want to work here. I want to work there. It's all bullshit. No, they don't. You'll see, they'll never do anything for it. They'll never achieve shit, because to achieve something, you have to do something about it. You have to do the groundwork. They don't understand that. They're children. They're just failures. Yeah. I just can't stress it enough, you guys. When you hear other people's stories, that they're so similar, and then someone tells you, okay, that's like your boyfriend, that's like your ex-boyfriend, that's like your girlfriend, that's like your ex-girlfriend, your wife, right? That's them, right? Okay, now you know they're a narcissist. Okay, narcissists don't love you. They're lying. It was all a lie. They don't love you. They don't care. Remember, they just walked right away. Remember all the times they just left you sitting there alone. They don't care. They don't love you. That should click right away. That you should, it did for me, and I'm not saying it did just for me, it should for everyone else. It's what I see in almost everyone. They just go, oh yeah, dude, fuck yeah, dude, they never love me. It's all a lie, totally. Oh man, this makes sense, that makes sense. Oh, now I see why they're doing this. They're playing little games, they don't care, they just want to, it should click. And it's just so harsh, I know it is, and I'm so sorry, guys. I know how hard it is to accept, even if it was 6 months. It's not so much the time. I mean, more time, the more damage, I guess, they could cause. And the bond can become stronger. It's just, it was so incredible when it started, I know. Too good to be true. It's an illusion, and they've lived in it so much that the real them, they've ignored and hidden and pushed aside and not let him feel anything. And you know what I mean? They've left him back when they're 5 years old. It only comes out who knows how many times in a lifetime. That's why a lot of what they'll say doesn't match what they do. But man, it's just so important, part of the healing. You've got to understand what they are. You've got to understand they don't love you. You've got to understand and see that illusion. See that that's not them. I know I keep saying this, I keep making videos about it, but I just feel like it's just something you just got to hear over and over again until it clicks. Until it clicks. You're not dealing with a normal person. You can't figure out how it's going to work. You don't want to know how it's going to work. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Until you really are crazy, until you die. Some of these people, some of these narcissists want you to kill yourself. They want to literally see you commit suicide. You can't, and it's going to be harder to see the illusion that you've been living in when you're in it, when you're still with this person, even if you're just talking to them. They'll fuck with you. They'll keep fucking with you on the phone, I'm telling you. They'll reinforce what they have with you already. You try and run away from it and they'll reinforce it. They'll be going to be scared to death. The biggest thing they're scared of is abandonment. And you finding out what they are. Okay? I hope this helps. I'm just going to keep making videos about this. Maybe I'll come up with something new each time to help people understand more. Okay? Thanks, guys. Love yourself first. Take care. Any questions, please ask. Thank you. Bye-bye.